guys, it's Chris and I am back with a new video today. This will be a one brand tutorial video that I'm doing here. I will be using everything Maybelline. I've never done this on my channel and I wanted to do one really badly because recently, if you guys saw my haul video, I had gotten a bunch of Maybelline stuff that was gifted to my friend, from my friend to me. And I had decided that I wanted to do a video using only Maybelline products. Can you lower that? So with that in mind, I just decided to pull some of the products that I already had and also some of the products that I had gotten, and I decided to do a makeup tutorial. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Chris. Thank you so much for being here. If you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe. For those of you that have been here, hey guys, what's up? So like I was saying, the only thing that it's not Maybelline is clearly the lashes, because Maybelline doesn't make lashes, not that I know of. So if you guys would like to see how I got this done, then please keep on watching.
Okay guys, so the first thing that we are going in is with the Maybelline Master Prime Primer in Blur and Illuminate. We're putting this all over our face just to have a nice foundation before we go in with the foundation. Now we're using the Maybelline Master Camo Color Correcting Kit. I'm using the light one. I'm using the green shade just to color correct some of those red spots that I have on my face, and also to correct that big ass pimple that I have on the side of my face. That's like right there looking at you guys. So I am using the green shade to hide the redness that I have on there, and also to prime it so that way we won't have to add a lot of foundation trying to cover all of that. Then I went in with the Instant Age Rewind dark eraser or dark circle eraser, and I used the shade 60 brighter illuminator just to prime my eyes, because not I don't think that Maybelline has any eye primer, so any concealer would do. I used the brightening one because I wanted a nice bright base for the shadows, because the shadows are not that great. I blended that out with a beauty blender, and then I went in with the Maybelline Master Fix Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder, and I used a fluffy brush to put that all over the eyelids. Then I went in with the Blush Nudes palette, and this palette doesn't have names, but I am using the second shade to last, which is like a mauvey, pinky, browny color. And I am using this all over the crease and a little bit above that. This is going to be sort of like a transition color. Now, for this color, I had to use a lot because these colors are really not that pigmented, and they're really, really powdery. So when you put in your brush, you get a lot of powder, but nothing gets picked up on the brush. So I spent quite a long time trying to build this color up, but once it's built up, you could build it up to a nice color. You just have to add a lot of shadow in order for you to get the effect that I'm having on here. So I spent a lot of time doing that, and that's something I really didn't like. Then on here on my lid, I am using the Color Tattoo 24-hour eyeshadow in the color Pomegranate Punk, and it's just a nice cranberry cream shade that is really it stays really long on your eyes. Now mine's was a little dry, so I used a little bit of setting spray to get mine wet, but you get the idea. So then I took a blending brush and I blended the edges of the Pomegranate Punk onto that shadow that we had on our crease, and that also took a long time, because once this product sets on your eyes, it's very, very difficult to blend it out. So I was on there for a minute. Then after this, I believe that I go in with my foundation. If I would just stop blending, that would be great. So I am going in Again, more shadow. What is going on here? I thought I was finished with this. This is crazy. I'm still blending my life away here, obviously. Okay, foundation. So now I am going in with the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the matte and poreless foundation in the color 238 Rich Tan. And I am taking my beauty blender to blend all of that into my face. When I first put this foundation on, I thought that the color wasn't going to match. And then as I was blending it, I was like, ooh, yes, girl, you matching. Ooh, you matching. So as you guys can see, being that I added that green corrector at the bottom, you could still see some of those red marks, but they're not as intense as they would have been if I would have not added that corrector right on there. So I just added a little bit more because I thought that I needed a little bit more coverage. And I am just blending that and dabbing it all over the place. I wish I would just stop doing this. This is crazy. Blending it down to my neck. Blend, 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 blend. Blend. Blend some more. Now here I also took the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the color number 30, which is the medium shade. And I am using the same beauty blender just to blend all of that out right in the bottom of my eyes. Now, I don't think I showed this on the video, but I also took the same shade that I had on my eyelids, the brightener illuminator, and after I blended that out, I just added that right where my dark circles are, and I blended that out just to make it a little brighter. Now, I went ahead and used the same setting powder that I used on my eyes. Now, you guys have to really be careful with this powder because if you're taking any flash photography, it's gonna look like you poured an ounce of Coke right under your eyes. It's just gonna look real crazy. Then I went in with my Fit Me press powder just to set the rest of my face and to kind of take away that powder that I had put under my eyes. Then I'm going in with the Master Contour Face Contour Kit, and I am using the contouring shade, which is the brown, to kind of contour and bronze my skin up a little bit. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. Then I use the blush, which doesn't have a name, and from the same palette. I like this palette because it's three things in one. You really don't have to use a lot of products. It's just one little compact for three things. And then I am using the highlighter also from the same palette right on the top of my cheeks, on the tip of my nose, and right on my cupid's bow. Then after this, I think I go in with my brows. Yes. So for my brows, I got this. It's like a brow mascara that they have. I'm trying to look for it, but I can't find it right now. But it when you put it on, it adds a little bit of fibers onto your brows to make them look fuller. So you really don't need like a pencil. You could just go straight in with this and it makes them a little fuller. And I really did like the way my brows look. It gave it that natural look that I really, really liked. And then I just used the regular spoolie just to distribute that product up a little bit. Then I went in with my Maybelline The Falsies Big Eyes Volume Express Mascara. This has a bottom lashes and a top lashes. So I'm using the top for the top, obviously. And then I am using the bottom, which is a tiny little brush for those tiny little hairs at the bottom. Then, I don't know why I make that stupid face every time I do that. Look at that. It just looks funny. Then, the only Maybelline product that I, the only product that is not Maybelline that I used in this video are my Ardell Double Up Lashes. And I didn't use no liner. I just went straight and added those lashes on there. So for this video, I had two lip options. The first lip option is number 685. What is the name of this thing? Craving Coral. And this is for their matte Sensational Matte collection. And I really love this color. This is like the perfect color right when you're trying to have spring come. I just love it. Then the next color for the people that don't really like bright colors and one that matched the look a little bit more than what I went for with the coral. The name of this one is, this is in the color Touch of Spice, number 660.
Okay guys, so that is it for the video today. I hope that you guys enjoyed what I did here. If you guys would like to see me do any other one brand tutorial, please leave all of that in the comment section down below. If you guys choose a product that I don't have something of, I will try to get it. And if I can't, then I will try and do something else. I had a lot of fun using only one brand. It is kind of difficult, especially when you are used to using certain products that are holy grail to you. But this is also a great way to find new products that you might love if you decided to use them on your one brand tutorial. Maybelline is a great drugstore brand. It is in the mid-range for price, but the products that they have, some of them are hits, some of them are miss, but all of the ones that I used here today are a hit for me for sure. In the video I also showed you two lip options. The more bright option could be for now that the spring months are coming and you want to have like a little nice pop of color. That will be perfect for that. If you don't want to use the eyeshadows that I use, you could just tame it down a little bit with the lid color and just use that lip and it'll be perfect. If you guys like what I did here, please don't forget to hit like, also subscribe. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave all of that in the comment section down below. And until next time guys, bye. Sweet baby Jesus, I'm so hungry. Get a bite out of this.